this demo we are checking out a very cool new reverb pedal that has 16 different algorithms. Check out Mirage from Crazy Tube Circuits. It's an incredibly versatile reverb pedal with very user-friendly but dynamic controls. You access the 16 algorithms using this rotary control here. There's a switch here which gives you access to the outer band of algorithms, and then if you press that in, there's some more ambient and experimental ones in blue. This one here is swell, which affects the reverb decay or size, and over this side is excite, which has a range of functions depending on the reverb type. There's an expression input here on the side, and there's also an expression foot switch here, which allows you to press and hold and do some cool ramping with these two controls here. So let's check out some riffs. Clean tone, little bit of boost, very teeny amount, and then with the pedal we're going to look at slow dive when the sun hits. I also like Cathedral for the second part. All that stuff, right? And then together we have this. Let's try the Cathedral setting with some gain. Really cool for My Bloody Valentine Soon. Settings, we're going to do some hall action, and I've got everything cranked. You'll note the excite knob, that's adding the brightness and presence. If I turn that all the way down, a lot darker, right? Trails are a lot darker. So you can use it to really help shape your tone. I like this one for Cherry Coloured Funk by the Cocteau Twins. Great tune. Next up is the one that I played in the intro, which is Ride Vapor Trail. Quite a sort of dark sounding room reverb. Now the spring reverb setting is cool. You get that nice sort of drippy effect. Swell will actually add in a little bit more drive, and the excite knob's going to do like the tone and splashiness. I'm going to show you bandoliers with this one because it's just brilliant for this tone. So this is just the reverb pedal. And then with some gain. Same settings but with springier. Without the gain. So great for your sort of surf rock stuff too. Next one's called Inch Down, which I've never heard of. It's a huge sort of really big cavernous type reverb. Really tasty. Quite like this one for slow dives. Allison, you'd probably need like a bit of phaser as well, but just with the reverb, sounds like this. Next one's cool, very 80s. Gated, great for that 80s classic drum tone, but if we do some stabby chords, you can hear it. Let's do Ride Vapor Trail chords again. Now let's flick over to the other set of 8 algorithms. And we're starting with Shimmer Up. If you ever have any sort of shimmer thing, you need to play Brian Eno's An Ending Ascent. Trust me, sounds a bit like this. Absolute go-to for any sort of shimmer reverb. It's just lovely. Now shimmer down. Hear that lower shimmer? Totally different flavour, isn't it? Really cool for a little cool take on Metallica's Sanitarium, right? The next one is Dual Shimmer. I mean, that's like you're in a church, isn't it? Playing organ as well. But I really like it for Don't You Forget About Me, Simple Minds. This next one's called Pitch Shimmer, and the reverb tails basically just go either an octave up or an octave down, depending on how you have the excite knob. I've got it set fully up. Which is really cool. I'm going to do Ride, Leave Them All Behind, and we're going to add a delay to give this kind of repeating pattern to go with it, right? So the delay is just set to this. And then if we add the reverb, next up is called Repeater. So you get some of that cascading stuff going on. And then with a bit of gain, let's do My Bloody Valentine's Only Shallow. The next one's called Moduverb. Adds a little flutter to the proceedings. I really like this for Mazzy Star, Blue Light. That's lovely. It's one of my favourites. I also want to just show you the function of the second foot switch, right? So you can flip between assigning a ramping function when you press and hold that down to either swell or excite, okay? So with swell at about 9 o'clock, you'll get quite fast ramping, right, when I press down. So this is just normal. And then with my foot on it. And take your foot off again, it disappears. It's really useful for sort of very dynamic playing. Now the next two are kind of variations on a theme really. You've got a frozen hall, so a hall reverb that you can crank the delay until it's like there forever, right? And the other one's called infinite, which sort of captures and holds a reverb loop indefinitely, depending on what you've got it set to. So with these settings, the first one, if I grab a G, then add some gain, last one, I'm going to grab a chord and then I'm going to change the swell setting and play over the top of it. So I hope you've enjoyed the demo. I'm going to play you out with some noodles. See you soon.